After everything you've been through the last couple of years, what was it like just to run out of that tunnel, get your first career start?
It was exciting. I mean, you dream about moments like these, and to finally be there, all the work in the off season with the boys, to finally be there felt really good.
You only played a handful of games the last 2 years, a couple of meaningful snaps. When did you feel that getting a starting job was realistic again?
I mean, it's always realistic, always been realistic. I think it was just a matter of when was I going to put it together. And, like, some of that stuff just takes time. Some of that, a lot of that just takes time, and the timing finally lined up.
Have doubt ever creep into your mind over the last 2 years about where you belong in this program, or have you always been just able to keep, positive attitude?
I think everyone has doubts. I mean, I know everyone has doubts. Some of the greatest players I've ever seen have told me themselves that they've had doubts. I think everyone deals with that human emotion. It's how you handle that. And so I had a lot of really good guys around me who were able to pick me up, some mentors who encouraged me, my family, my faith. It kept me strong through those doubts. But, yeah, the road wasn't easy, and, I mean, this is only the beginning of the next chapter. So the doubts were there, but I had people around me to help pick me up.
From an entire team standpoint, are you encouraged by this performance? I know you don't want to make too much out of one game, but is encouraging a good word to describe?
Yeah, I mean, we always say, like, winning's not easy. Like, winning's not easy at all. So a win is always good. There's always things to clean up, but going into week 2 with the win under your belt always feels good. So there's that.
With the first half, and then obviously with Illinois State driving, a couple of personal foul penalties that extended the drives. What was the communication like between everybody to try to settle down, or what was the conversation like?
It was just, hey, like, there's a standard that we play football at here, and we're not playing to that standard right now. Like, in fewer words than that, but that was the communication, and it's just, hey, clean it up, just calm down, let's just play ball. So.
I know, like, in pitch a shutout, had 3 tackles for loss, 4 sacks. With the passing game, though, it looks like there was a little bit of, there's some bigger plays given up. Was there anything that you saw that stuck out with those completions that allowed for Illinois State to get some of that, some of those deeper gains?
I think we're going to have to watch the film tomorrow, and, like, honestly, I haven't even seen the film, so I don't know. You just play by play, and let coach clean it up, and then we'll come in tomorrow, we'll fix whatever happened and clean it up.
After you missed most of that 2020 season, what was just your regimen like to get back in shape and ready to go again, just to get on the field and limited action in 2021 the way you did?
After 2020, honestly, just like going through the off-season training, like, and then honestly the biggest thing was just during breaks, just still working out, still hitting it hard, just knowing that I had to play catch up, and nothing out of the ordinary, just, yeah.
I know in the moment, for spring ball last year, because of that COVID scare with your heart, you thought, I guess at the time, going through your head, is, am I ever going to play football again? Does that make, tonight even more special?
Yeah, I mean, I remember, like, when they announced the starters for the week, I remember my mom pulling me aside and just being like, hey, just remember how much you had to go through to get here. Everyone has to go through something to get to wherever, but, definitely felt special, especially after that, like you said, that 2020 season where it was like, I might never play football again. It felt very special. It's been a long road, and there's still more to go.
How much did that the Torture interception help to set you guys? I mean, obviously, they were working it down the field. He solves that one play. What did that do for you guys going after that?
I think it settled everyone down, and we always say play for each other, play off of each other, and you make a big play like that, come in the next series, stop them, give offense the ball, let offense score, and that's how momentum changes in the game. So great play by him. It was awesome to watch and be a part of, and yeah.
I think you finished with. I think you finished with 6 tackles. Obviously, it's been a while since you played an entire game like that. How did you just kind of feel you held up physically for a different type of grind? Sure, since high school.
No, I felt good. I mean, gonna go home and stretch, like drink water. Still need to recover, but it felt good.
How would you just kind of gauge your own performance tonight?
I'll let the film talk about that and let coach do that.
Paul spoke highly about you last week in his press conference. How does it feel having that confidence from the head coach, and what are you going to look forward to going
I mean, honestly, if they put you in, it's because they trust you. Coach trusted me last year. That's why they put me in the snaps they did. And at the end of the day, you want to play for your boys and not only have the coach trust you, but have your boys trust you. That's the thing you really want the most. So, feels good, and excited to go home and watch the tape and clean some things up.
What do you make of John's 100-yard return there for a touchdown? What was kind of going through your mind as you saw him going down the sideline?
I was like, holy heck! Like, first of all, I don't think enough credit's given to Max Lofi for lead blocking the entire way. Like, dude ran like 60 yards just to make the last significant block so that John could score. So that was awesome. And the whole time I was like looking for work and there was no one there, but it was surreal. Like, I was like, holy hell, like there's no way he's about to return this, and then he did.
It's kind of redemption for him because he fell short against Purdue last year on an interception.
Oh, I forgot about that, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, but honestly, Torch does that stuff in practice, so it's like nothing new. But, obviously in the game it counts, so that was pretty sick.
Overall, how would you assess the defense's performance tonight?
Well, like I said, winning's not easy. Pitching goose eggs is not easy, so that's good. And there's just some things we need to clean up. But I think we're going to go back to the tape, see a lot of good, see a lot of things we can fix, and I think that's exciting.
You guys played a lot of guys tonight, and it wasn't necessarily all third and fourth quarter. It was early. Do you have a sense that this defense is pretty deep to have a trust to be able to do that, long term?
I think coach is going to find a way to put the best guys on the field and maximize their strengths, and as long as everyone can stay healthy, knock on wood, we're going to keep doing what we need to do to win games.